Hi, I'm Rich Kligman, president of Superb Custom Homes, a third-generation builder. We build in 3 communities in the Novi Northville area: Stonewater Subdivision between 6 and 7 Mile Road and Beacon Ridge. I have Normandy Hills Estates on the north side of 8 Mile just west of Meadowbrook, and Asbury Park on the north side of 11 Mile between Beck Road and Taft Road. The things that are special about the communities are the different lifestyles that each one affords. Stonewater Subdivision has 6 lakes, park areas, paths that run throughout, great fishing and swimming. Asbury Park has a 20-acre nature preserve, so you really have a sense of privacy and that you're really almost up north without having to make the trip. And Normandy Hills Estates is a beautiful custom 13-home site community. When we look at acquiring sites and developments, the things that we look at most are what lifestyles our clients looking for to achieve and conveniences that they want. So with all 3 communities, we're minutes from each of the major expressways. We're surrounded by the top school systems in the state, which is Novi and Northville schools. Easy access to shopping. There's 12 Oaks Mall just miles away. And you have Meadowbrook Country Club, minutes from Normandy Hills Estates if you like to enjoy family activities and golf. We've always relied on client feedback to create functional homes for families. During the design phase for this home, we'd created a home workstation that was hidden away, and I thought it'd be nice for privacy. But when I showed the design to a prospective client, she commented that it's a great concept, but if the kids are on the internet, she wants to be able to see them and keep an eye on them. So I took her comments to heart, and instead of tucking away that space, we created an upper hall workstation. And this allows the kids to be outside of their room so they can be more focused on their homework, and if they're on the internet, they can be supervised. One of the major focuses of Superb Custom Homes is to differentiate architecturally. And as I'm standing here above us, we created a transitional library between the first and second floor. And as we elevated that space, we said, okay, well, we have some area below, what do we do with that? And one of the things I wanted to create is a special space for kids. So as you can see here, we created a hidden room as you transition down from the lower level. And we insulated the walls and ceilings. We prepped for 2 42-inch plasmas and figured a couple of game chairs. And the feedback we get is like gravity for kids. When they see that space, they don't want to come out. But it also gives you functionality. If you didn't have kids or you wanted to use it differently, you can have an art studio, a craft room, or a second office. When you think of a formal dining room, you think of food and friends and family and entertaining. And one of the things I wanted to create here was the potential for some indoor-outdoor living. And by doing this loggia and having these 2 center panels open with 6 foot of clear space, you can have drinks and appetizers outside. You have open sight lines through. With the fireplace, you can start earlier in the spring and go later in the fall, and it just adds another experience and dimension to your entertaining and lifestyle. For your informal entertaining, there's nothing better than a finished lower level. We created a media area with a 133-inch diagonal screen that drops down when the projector turns on. We have a wine cellar with brick walls, and it holds over 800 bottles. We created an exercise area which could also serve as a 5th bedroom and a full bath. And last but not least, this bar area is perfect for entertaining large groups or small. But we set it up with a kegerator, an ice maker, a dishwasher, a microwave, a cooktop, and a refrigerator. It'll serve all your entertaining needs, and you can have as many or as few people as you want. As the owner's suite is one of the most important places in the home, we wanted to create a space where when you entered, you'd feel like you never wanted to leave. So we set up, your sleeping quarters, but we also added a wonderful retreat space. So at the end of the day, you can unwind, you can watch television, we have a beautiful wet bar, you can have a microwave popcorn and watch a movie, and there's also an outdoor terrace, and it's covered so it protects you from the elements, and if you want to start the day with a cup of coffee or a glass of orange juice, or end the day with a drink outside, it gives you that freedom. Hands down, one of the most important spaces in a home is the owner's bath. You start your day, it sets a tone for your mood for the entire rest of the day, and you wind down in the evening as you come home from work and change clothes. So what we did for this space, we wanted volume with the cathedral ceiling. We also wanted to maintain a sense of privacy even in an open area. So we created a his and hers vanity, his and hers water closets, and his and hers walk-in closets. So you have your own space, but still a common area. And that common space has a beautiful tub by Kohler. The tub contains chromotherapy light, so the colors the water and creates a mood to set your tone. There's microbubble technology, so instead of blasting jets, it has these effervescent bubbles that caress the body. And again, to create that spa feeling in this space, we have, and we're actually the first builder in Michigan to use Kohler's DTV2 shower system. There's a digital control on his side and a digital control on her side. There's 6 programmable user settings for the shower. So if you like 3 body sprays in the main head at 104 degrees, you can put in user 1. If your wife likes the rain tile at 106 degrees, she can put in user 2. You can pull up a chromotherapy light pan in the ceiling of the shower and create a wonderful mood. There's presettings with sunrise, sunset, sunny clouds, and there'll be a blue sky with clouds floating by. You can also pull up your music playlist, and there's flush mount speaker tiles. So with the textures and the tones and the colors that we used, it creates a soothing space, and it's a great way to invigorate your day.